Hello and welcome back to the Car Ghost channel. In today's video we are reviewing some cool classic cars. We're leaving Slate here because in this driveway there is a Rolls Royce. Look at that. This classic Rolls Royce. I love the Spirit of Ecstasy done in gold. I do not know the exact year because I'm very unprepared, but this is a very cool two-door Rolls Royce Corniche. Gorgeous car. But that's not the star of the show. The star of the show is right there, and we're going to take this bad boy for a drive. Take a look. This is the E-Type V12, and it's been nice and turned on and warming up for us because we're taking this bad boy for a ride. Has the British Racing green paint, convertible, beautiful. I love these beautiful spoke wheels. It's a Jaguar on the V12. You can't go wrong with it. V12 E-Type Jag. Car needs a little detail, but hey, who cares? We're gonna go and drive it. Also, while we're at looking through the garage, this is my wife's friend's garage, somewhere in an undisclosed location in Jersey. Let's take a look inside because there is two rather curious cars. One is this 1974 Corvette with a very strange body kit. Alright, let me step back real quick so you can see it. Look at this. Looks like a spaceship. Not particular fan of the body kit because I think the lines of the car are gorgeous as they are. Here we go. We're just gonna take a look. Car's automatic. Look at the back. If somebody can tell me what type of body kit this is for this car, leave it down in the comment section below and let's get the conversation started. But if you guys like Rolls Royces, here is another one. This, by the way, is a drop head. I do not know exact model, but it looks exactly like the other one. So let's take a look. Ooh, white interior. That's awesome. Yeah. Who doesn't like a nice convertible Rolls Royce? But now it's time to pay our dues to the star of today's show, and that's this. Yep, the British Racing green Jag. Let's get in. Alright, looks kind of tight in here, but bear with me. It's kind of warm, so I took the window down the old school way. I love these handles, and we're gonna do the same to the other window. There we go. Thumbs up if you like manual windows. If you don't, you know what to do. Alright, so let's look at the gauges. This car has 13,000 miles. This is the tachometer that goes all the way up to 6,500. Various other cool looking dash buttons and gauges. Automatic transmission. I am sweating like a pig. Let's get this show on the road because otherwise I die from a heat stroke. Alright, I did not bring my GoPro mount, so we are going to be doing this the getaway. I'll be holding the camera, but don't tell anybody that. We are in beautiful rural New Jersey where the roads are gorgeous, so we're just gonna take this E-Type around on the street a little bit. Alright, I love the big bonnet. In order to house the V12, Look at the little bump on top. Oh my goodness, this car is surprisingly nice and smooth to drive, even though it's a classic. But even though it's a classic, it's nice and easy to drive. It's just automatic. It's very simple. I got in and started it, and we are on the road now. We're not gonna go far. We're just gonna take it for a spin real quick right here. Love the mirror, by the way. Look, just very simple. Everything is very simple in this car. Very gentleman-like. The materials, leather, but alright, I had to do a quick pit stop and take care of the battery because it died, and I don't know exactly where because I'm holding at the camera and looking at the road. Overall ride on this car, the car is great. I mean, it could be, I mean, don't grill me on this, it's probably in the 70s. Let's see, actually I have some paperwork here. Let me take a look at it so I don't sound like a complete moron. Yep, it's a 1973 Jaguar E-Type. Pardon me for being unprepared and moronic, but I was just so excited by this car that I just wanted to get in it and drive it, and listen to this. Oh my goodness, the car growls. I love it, and that was only like 3,000 RPM. I am really yeah, holding the camera the wrong way because I'm excited, but I really am not supposed to push it any harder than this, am I? Let's find a stretch and see what we can do. Alright, so we're going to be putting this beautiful British Racing Green E-Type back in its habitat in the garage. But let's take another second and admire the gorgeousness of this car. Look at the beauty. Oh my goodness, look at the lines. Jaguar just made it right at that time. Hear the growl. Such an amazing car. I had such a fun time driving it around this rural area. But now we're gonna put it back in, see if we can get the Corniche out. Why not? Whew. Nicely tucked in. Let's go return this key and see if we can get the Corniche key out. You know what this means. We got the keys for the Rolls-Royce Corniche. Again, I'm unprepared and I don't know which year it is, but this is the two-door big Rolls. The Spirit of Ecstasy laying down here, like casually, done in gold. Let's look at the interior. This one also has seat covers because the owner want to protect it. Nice wood everywhere, everything nice. This is basically a tank for the road. It was very comfortable. I drove it to park it over here. Just want to give you a quick run around. It has that old gentleman-y classic vibe. A little rust here and there, but it's a car that is used. Again, I'm trying to convince the owner of restoring them. That big Rolls-Royce grille, everybody loves that big grille. Some people even put it on the C300. That's not cool. Yeah, hit the like button if you don't like that. Here is the Spirit of Ecstasy. how I love this car. It's a boat, but it just makes you feel special. Let's see if we can start it up. Now I'll probably not be able to start it, but we'll give it a try. Run. Yep, we won't be able to start it. Alright, I learned a little trick. This Rolls-Royce has to be in neutral for it to crank. So we're gonna give it one last try. Sorry, making sure the camera is recording. I'm gonna give it one last try, see if it starts. If it doesn't start, we'll just call it a day. We still drove it, I still drove it a little bit, but you know, there it is, neutral. Run. Alright, that did not work. Great success. Alright. We're gonna let it run for just a second. I'll stop you and then I'll start it when we leave. Alright, we're gonna put it on drive and off we go. Yeah, we're moving. There's a little problem with this. I don't believe it's supposed to work that way. But I'm just gonna bring it to where it's supposed to be and park it. Alright. We're on, and here is Slate. Brakes were good. You know what? Let's take it for a ride. Let me turn the camera screen around. I wish the there we go. Now you're moving, Rolls-Royce. I wish the window was clear so you guys can see better, but here is the spirit of ecstasy cutting through the wind. I do like this car. I will not drive it too much because it's not running properly according to me. Yeah, we'll bring it back in a second. So I probably won't have like the drive-bys that I had with the Jaguar. But if you look at the interior, the car is really cool. Quite honestly, there are no bumps, no shaking. Once you get it going, it's like a cloud. It really is a cool car. British engineering though, it runs a little, well, brakes are good at least. Now we're gonna have to find a space to make a U-turn, because this is a boat and I don't believe it can make very tight turns. This is going to be it for today's video, guys. I had a fantastic experience with this Rolls-Royce Corniche and the Jaguar E-Type V12. I hope you did like this video. If you did, why not hit the thumbs up? And if you like these videos, consider subscribing. A lot more of them are coming. We're gonna be trying new cars. We're gonna be going to car events, working on my car Slate, Mercedes E350 4MATIC, and a lot of other fun stuff. So hit the subscribe button, notification bell as well, because notifications are cool. Let's take a last look of the E-Type, nicely tucked in there. Have a great day.